I have never advocated war except as a means of peace. In every battle there comes a time when both sides consider themselves beaten, then he who continues the attack wins. The friend in my adversity I shall always cherish most. I can better trust those who help to relieve the gloom of my dark hours than those who are so ready to enjoy with me the sunshine of my prosperity. Labor disgraces no man. Unfortunately, you occasionally find men who disgrace labor. I know only two tunes. One of them is Yankee Doodle, and the other isn't. The distant rear of an army engaged in battle is not the best place from which to judge correctly what is going on in front. The right of revolution is an inherent one. When people are oppressed by their government, it is a natural right they enjoy to relieve themselves of oppression if they are strong enough, either by withdrawal from it or by overthrowing it. I only knew what was in my mind, and I wished to express it clearly. The art of war is simple enough. Find out where your enemy is. Get at him as soon as you can. Strike him as hard as you can, and keep moving on. No terms except unconditional and immediate surrender can be accepted. I propose to move immediately upon your works. There are but few important events in the affairs of men brought about by their own choice. Although a soldier by profession, I have never felt any sort of fondness for war, and I have never advocated it, except as a means of peace. The most confident critics are generally those who know the least about the matter criticized. The will of the people is the best law. Hold fast to the Bible as the sheet anchor of your liberties, write its precepts in your hearts, and practice them in your lives. I leave comparisons to history, claiming only that I have tried to do my duty as I have seen it. It was my fortune, or misfortune, to be called to the office of chief executive without any previous political training. Under such circumstances, it is but reasonable to suppose that errors of judgment must have occurred. I feel that we are on the eve of a new era, when there is to be great harmony between the Federal and Confederate. I believe the war will be looked upon as a war of rebellion, and the Union will be considered as being on one side, and the Confederacy on the other. I believe that the United States of America is the greatest nation to exist upon the earth. If you see the President, tell him from me that whatever happens there will be no turning back. The cause of the Great War of the Rebellion against the United States will have to be attributed to slavery. The people of the South are not more responsible for the original introduction of this property than are the people of the North. The fact is that our liberties are more secure today than ever before in history. I have acted in every instance from a conscientious desire to do what was right, constitutional, within the law, and for the very best interests of the whole people. The test of a nation's greatness is how it treats its weakest members. Let us have peace.